Our first speaker is a professional practicing architect, a seasoned entrepreneur, and a founder of August Architect India. He was awarded as the Emerging Architect of India for the year 2017 by MDT. His firm, August Architect India, has been awarded as the best architecture company in Bangalore by Z Business. He has been selected as top 100 emerging young architects in India and have been nominated for International Business Award in 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you a proud Unitarian, the young talent, Mr. Tausif Khan.
Members of the Institute, proud students of Unity, ladies and gentlemen, and proud parents here. I am honored and pleased to be speaking to you about my journey. I am grateful to my mentors and Shobha ma'am for giving me this opportunity to share my experience and guiding me towards a bright future. So, journey of mine is known by very few close people here. It started from Unity here, and I believe it's a time I shared with you today and with my teachers, and I personally believe that I should share this story with you. So my journey will be in two phases, that what I am today and what achievements I have done. And the second phase, I'll tell you about my journey, how I have reached here. So many people know me as Mohammed Khan here in the school. So my name is Tausif. In our industry, it's always said that foundation is the base. Foundation or base is right. The building can be molded in any design or structure. अगर foundation सही है, तो building को किसी भी design में डाल सकते हैं. Am I right? So my journey started from this very place, Unity High School, where I was a naughty average kid, I believe, which ma'am will tell you. And with the right guidance, I have learned not just to be a good student, but to be a responsible citizen, I believe. So, about me, I am a practicing architect with the experience of more than 7 years. So, overall, I have an experience of 13 years. So, I have a dual degrees. That's a Bachelor of Architecture from Akar Academy of Architecture. First, I'll tell you what I have done. Okay, then I'll tell you how I have reached here. So, I think that will be a little bit inspiring. So, the second degree what I have done is Bachelor of Commerce from Shivaji College, Bangalore. And I have done my post-graduation in MBA from SKM University. So, this is about my educational profile. About my company, I have founded August Architects in the year 2015. So, almost after working for 6 years with an renowned architect and working for lots of celebrity houses and all the other things. So, with the motive that every common person should be able to afford an architect, I started this company. So, as the architects are pretty expensive, I believe. And in my company, August Architects have completed more than 170 projects as of now. In 5 years, with several awards, and with an annual turnover of 2.5 CR. And one of the fastest growing architecture company in Bangalore as per eminent research. So I have been awarded as Emerging Architect of the Year, as Arif sir has already said that, and other few awards as well. And I'll tell you about my family also before I come to a story where exactly it started. So wonderful mother, Fatima, who's sitting there, and I think she is planning a retirement life. To a beautiful wife, she's a pilot in Indigo. And I have 3 brothers. Asif, who is sitting back there, he has owned the resort now, so he started his business. Arif, who is Italian fashion consultant, so he works for an Italian brand. And Tanvir, who is a graphic designer by profession, as well as he has started his company in 2019 this year as Design Flex. So this is about my story about my family, my life, everything. So looking at this, it feels pretty cool, right? This bande ki life set hai. Everything is cool, theek hai, achhi biwi, acha ghar, everything. It didn't come easily, guys. Trust me. And I think I owe this to my teachers to tell that what is a journey which took lots of hard work, I believe, to reach here. I'll tell you my journey now. I started working at the age of 17, just after PU. And just after my school, when I completed my immediate high school, I studied ADCA, Advanced Diploma in Computer Application. And all the other computer applications, which I think to pay my fees, my mom had to sell the jewelries. I remember that. Where everybody were enjoying the college life. I was running from morning 7 to night 8, where I was running the college, PUC. At the same time, I was going and from 7 to 8, I was studying. And at the age of 17, I came to Bangalore. So after PUC, नए बंदे को कौन job देगा? There was nothing. So at the age of 17, when I came to Bangalore, so I just had 2,000 rupees in my pocket. So there was only simple thing, whether to suffer in Bangalore, because Bangalore जाने के बाद पता चला कि I require at least 5,000 to stay in some PG. तो 2,000 में क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा. So I just went to Bangalore. I think everybody in Bangalore saw Majestic, right? So that was my home for 7-8 days. So either I had to pack my bags, come back to Karwar, or else I have to stay there and struggle. So I decided to stay. I stayed in Majestic bus stop for almost 6-7 days, where a friend felt pity about it, and he invited me to his house. And I stayed there for almost 20 days before I got my first job in Emphasis as a technical support. That's a call center. So I worked there for almost 6 months. So then I decided 9 to 5 is not the type of a job I'm looking for. Then I started, my second job was in Maruti Suzuki selling cars. I used to sell Maruti Suzuki cars. So I sold that for almost 2-3 years before, where I was able to afford my expenses as well as my studies, everything. And in the meantime, my dad got a brain tumor. So that was a shock to my family. Then again, for the treatment, I think mom had to sell everything, properties, everything. We were literally on road. So there was nothing left out. So only my mom, my 3 brothers who were studying were pretty young, I think 16, 17 years old. All 16, 14 and 12. So there was nothing. I was an elder member of the family, so didn't have much of the option to do. But after that, I truly remember that at 2 years, I did not take any sort of a break for almost 2 years. And I got my first chance to work in one of the world's top company, that's Bang & Olufsen, where I worked as an audio architect. And that time I came to know that what exactly I have to do. And then I applied for architecture college, got into it. I was working, studying at the same time. And in 2015, I founded this company, August Architects, and that time also I told my mom that whether I have to found this company or not, because it's going to be a huge risk. I was earning well, or pata nahi tha, my mom supported me a lot. I believe she was like, go ahead, let's see what happens, put everything in. And with the hope, we started this company in 2015, and from 2015 till date, I think we have not looked back. And whatever we lost, we gained it back. And my brothers, that's why I told you about my family background first, that where my brothers were and where they have reached. And my mom is pretty happy. So this all happened because I think it goes to you, ma'am, because you guys gave me a really hope as well as आप लोगों ने सब सिखाया है बोल सकते हैं. So grooming was really nice. And from the initial stage till now, it was amazing experience in Unity School. I think after 10th standard, अगर कोई बाहर जाके कुछ कर सकता है, it's all because of the school's teaching. I believe क्योंकि उतनी हिम्मत पता नहीं कैसे आई, but eventually yeah, everything was fine. So I'll not take much time. I hate speeches. So I'll end this speech with a positive note saying that I personally believe it, और मैंने शायद इसको रट्टा मारा है काफी सालों तक. Whatever a mind of a man can believe and conceive, it can achieve. Thank you.